Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener. Now, a bit of pressure here in week 2.
Yeah, and it really comes down to, Mike, it's a super simple concept. You just want to feel the sensation of winning. Just get your first win. Of course, they would have loved to start out week 1 in the win column, but now here you are, 2 winless teams, and it is just as simple as we want to walk in the building on Monday and check that win total off and catch our breath. Well, we got an opportunity here in week 2 to do just that, and 2 teams that both want to get a win. It's going to be a great one.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league as Watson. Browns team going in this one.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Nick Chubb. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Second down and 8.
Hey, easy. Route.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Hey, line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Etienne. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Let's go.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Silver.
They'll run it here with Etienne. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Davis going in motion.
Go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Out of the gun, Watson. To the goal line and in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
On red.
They'll motion a tight end right. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Red 23.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Red on red.
They run with the veteran, Dearness Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
Hey. Here we go, sir.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Browns have it. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's first and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender. Not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way, his offense now is in prime position, first and goal, hoping to capitalize. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To throw on second down is Watson. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
He's at 24. Stay right open. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
Here's Etienne. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Davis heading in motion.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Open man, that's Duvernay.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end stream. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That'll be taken in. It's Dearness Johnson.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
They'll try left side with Etienne. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. Third down, 3 to go.
On red. Dirty left. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
On the ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
23. 11, Agate.
Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go, sir.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. They put Strange in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On 2nd down, here's Watson. That's caught. It's Amari. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Watson to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Hey.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Alert! Here we go, sir.
A run here with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Now Etienne. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Lisa 24. Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, let's go. All right, here we go. Done. Here we go, son.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He finds Judy on that one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason. Wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far...
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jags offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in Week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
11, Agate. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24.
This run straight ahead for ETN. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Hey, go. Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Ready up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, lion. 13, Luke. Sink right, open. There's a hot.
Lawrence now. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
That's complete to ETN. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to run. It's ETN. And he'll go down, back at the 4. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
On red. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Again, they give it to ETN. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Silver.
They'll try and run with ETN. Powering forward. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Out of the gun, Watson. This pass caught by Judy. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Throwing is Watson. This one caught by Akins. Still on his feet. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. To the air again, Watson. Throwing right, it's taken in. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and long.
Hey. Hey, kill. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Woo! And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the... First and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now, first down throw for Watson. That's complete to Moore on the right side. They face second down and 7. Shotgun snap to Watson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted. On first and 10, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
Got it. Ready? Hey, Lion.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Hey, run!
Second down and 8.
Hey, smash!
Duvernay in motion.
Go, let's go!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense. Still second down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. They'll look to set up the screen here.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Great job. Silver.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They go play action for Lawrence. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Red. Hey, kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey. 30 left. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Ralph.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up. They'll run for it with ETN. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
He's going to air this out for Davis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Browns are going to extend